So, have you always been a dance teacher?
No, I've had a lot of jobs. I got into it because I used to compete in competitions.
Wow.
Yeah. I was also a fashion photographer for a while.
Really?
You're surprised?
I don't know. I don't know anyone else. Anyway, how did you get into that?
A friend of mine, she asked me to take some photos of her. She happened to show them to an agency.
Okay. I really want this not to be creepy.
It wasn't. She was dressed and I was respectful.
You were a photographer with traditional values.
Are you mocking me?
Maybe. Anyway, what was that like?
It was fun, you know, it was unpredictable. One minute we were going to some exotic location, the next minute we were in some grim urban wasteland.
Sounds lovely. Why did you stop?
Oh yeah, the people who hired me, they went on to different jobs, and the new people, they had their own people, so no big drama.
So today was big drama. You don't have to tell me.
Look, I'm very good at what I do, okay? I just think sometimes I don't have the right look or the right accent, or I didn't go to the right school like you did.
Well, like I told you, I didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, well, more than I had.
Well, anyway, what happened today? Did you do something?
I didn't do anything.
Well, do they think you did something?
Look, no. You'll just say the same thing that they did. I know you will.
I won't. I promise. You can trust me.
All right, look. I went on a date with one of my students, okay? A regular.
Oh.
No, it was all above board, okay? We're all adults. It's not something I usually do, but you know, she had been flirting with me for a while.
Name?
Rebecca. Oh, and by the way, she was 1 year older than me, in case you were thinking.
I wasn't thinking anything.
Good. I mean, she'd been teasing me for a while about taking her out for dinner, so I did. There's this Colombian place at the back of Camden. It serves great food. So I took her there and I paid for us both.
Score a point for you.
Yeah, I mean, she works in property, so she's not short of a few quid. Anyway, afterwards, I take her to this Cuban bar, the back of King's Cross, and it's got this dance floor.
You showed her some moves.
I mean, she's pretty good, you know. I mean, she's got a great teacher. But, you know, there's all these old Cuban guys in their suits, and they got all the moves too. They're always asking all the women to dance.
What if the women want to be left alone?
Oh, they don't. They want to dance, and they're good. I mean, they're almost as good as me.
Modest, too.
Anyway, afterwards, she asked me if I want to go back to her place for a drink. I mean, she's like South London, and I'm like North, but, you know, we're having a good time.
So you go back?
Yeah. On the way back, I see this sign for, like, the Dartford crossing, so I know, like, we're going properly south.
Croydon might disagree.
Anyway, we get back to her house, and we start chatting, and she opens up with a bottle of wine, and things are going well. And then a little later on, we start to kiss. Things are going really well. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she says to me, "It's getting late. I think you should go."
Okay.
Like out of nowhere.
Well, that's her choice.
Yeah, but it's late, and I'm in like God knows where I am, and I live in like Kilburn, like beyond Kilburn, and there were no buses running.
So get a cab.
I couldn't get a cab because I spent all my money on her.
You bought dinner.
Yeah, I did. And that was over half of my earnings, by the way, which I don't mind because I know that's the deal, but I'm still paying back a loan I took out for my parents' rent, so like, I'm properly skinned.
Or maybe just go for a drink next time?
Yeah, okay, but I was trying to be romantic.
Right, and that means that she needs to sleep with you.
No, it doesn't. But she was the one who invited me back. We talked about where I live. I even joked about coming that far south of the river.
Classic banter.
We talked about Kilburn because she earns money flipping houses.
Flipping what?
It's where you buy a house and you do it up and you sell it on for profit. She told me when she sells a house in Kilburn, she calls it West Hampstead because it makes it sound posher. So she knew. She knew how far it was. And I'd been there like an hour, and what the hell?
Well, didn't any of this put you off going home with her?
Look, We seem to have a spark, right?
Okay, it happens. So what did you do?
I said to her, look, we're having a good time, aren't we? Does the night have to end now? I mean, we don't even have to do anything necessarily.
That must have been a weight off.
I said to her, look, we can just chat, hold hands, or I can just sleep on your sofa.
How did that go down?
She wasn't keen.
Funny that.
It was in another room, okay? We knew each other from work. It's not like I was going to do anything. She could always just put a chair against the door or something.
Ah, yes. One of the more restful night's sleep I've had has been with furniture blockading my door.
I was feeling really upset and stressed, okay?
Oh, it sounds stressful.
You know, she asked me to leave again, and she's getting wound up. And I just said to her, no.
You said what?
I said no, I wasn't going because it wasn't fair on her to invite me all that way.
So you refused to leave?
She didn't care how I was going to get home. As far as she's concerned, I could have walked through the Dartford Tunnel or over the bridge.
People can do that?
I don't know. Looking at her flat, you could tell she was properly loaded. She makes money by driving up property prices, so ordinary people like me can't get on the ladder. She doesn't care about people in my situation. It doesn't even occur to her.
Well, didn't any of that put you off going home with her?
I mean, look, to make her feel better, I went and sat in a hallway by the door.
You blocked her exit?
No. By the way, did I tell you it was raining outside?
No, doesn't help.
I just tried to get as far away from her as possible.
Without leaving her flat?
Look, I had nowhere to go. I had no money. I didn't know what to do. I would have had to have gone and slept in a park in South London.
Well, did you get any sleep?
Not really. After a while, I realized I could hear her crying.
Oh, man.
I went up to the door and I tried to apologize, but she just yelled at me to go away, so I left.
And then she made a complaint to the school?
Yeah. They didn't even let me explain. I mean, if I'd have been a bit more like them, I think it would have been fine.
Like them?
You know, English, middle class.
What, you seriously think this is about race?
Oh, isn't it always about class, difference? I mean, it's insane because this is a school that teaches international dance. But they know each other. It's a small world. So if they tell all the other schools, I'm not going to be able to find a job anywhere. I'm done.
Crazy.
I know, right? I mean, we're having such a good time as well.
No, you're crazy.
What?
Have any idea how scary that would have been?
I wasn't some random guy. We knew each other from work. It's not like I was going to do anything.
Well, most people get killed by someone they know.
Oh, come off it.
No, I'm being serious. And I'm really sorry about that stuff with your dad and having to pay for his loan, and now you lost your job and you don't have any money. I can really empathize with all that. But no means no, and go means get out of my damn house.
Look, it was a complicated situation, okay?
Was it? Was
What?
it really? Did
What
she
are you
actually
talking about?
invite you back, or did you invite yourself?
She was the one that
Did
asked
you feel
me.
like she had to say yes?
No,
because
she
you bought
asked
her
me
dinner?
back. It was her choice.
Okay. I'm really sorry, Felipe, but after what you just told me, I'm not taking you back to my house.